What's going on, horror lovers? HorrorWithHoss coming back to you with another video. Wanting to show some new additions to my collection I've gotten over the past, well, couple months, 2 to 3 months at the most. Got quite a few titles to go through here, so I'm going to try to go through them as quick as I can. Go ahead and get started here. First one I got is Dead Ant. I've heard a lot of people talk about this, seen in some of their collection videos. Very funny, mixing horror and comedy. Got a rock group that's traveling to perform. Jake Busey's in this. Tom Arnold, of course. Even Sean Astin. It's just really, really good from beginning to end. Really love that one. Next up, Krampus. Horror Christmas movie. Don't need to say much else. A lot of people have this one. Next up, Sinister. I've always enjoyed this one. Was happy to find it on Blu-ray. Next up, we got the Carrie, Chloe Grace Moretz movie. The original still, hard to top that one, but I thought this was pretty decent. Next up, Overlord. Next up, I got some VHS titles that I've picked up. I was able to find this one out in the wild. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Of course, the actual cover's a little damaged in there, and I had to swap cases. The other case was not that good, so still was happy to get this one. Hard to find this one anymore. I really hope they give us a decent Blu-ray release at some point. Got a Stephen King Rose Red, and also another Stephen King. I was able to get Desperation. I got this off eBay fairly cheap. I was the only person to bid and was able to get it. Next up, we've got a couple of movies here starring Corbin Burnson. That would be The Dentist. And also The Dentist 2, Brace Yourself. Very good horror set in the dentist office. Some comedy in there definitely too. So I like both of these. The second one had Clint Howard in it for a brief period. Next up, we've got a Mill Creek release. The Thing. This is the prequel. Is that Blue Underground? Got Zombie. Really good. I've been wanting to get this one for a while. Heard a lot of people say good things about it. It's definitely a good one. So we got a Scorpion releasing of Silent Scream. 80s horror slasher, I guess you could say. Von DiCarlo's in this one. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Next up, another Italian horror, Delirium. Very good. It's a Code Red release, and the special features, there's one of them where Roberto Bava's talking about the actress Serena Grandi, and needless to say, she was hard to work with, and it was interesting to hear some of the things he had to say there. He pretty much said that her chest was the only thing she had going for her. Another Code Red release, I got The Being, Jackie Kong movie. Really good one if you haven't got this in your collection to pick up. Also, of course, she has Ruth Buzzy, Jose Ferrer, and Martin Landau in this. Also, Dorothy Malone, too. Next up, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I would have loved to have been able to get the Scream Factory one, but at this point, it's going for really large prices on the internet, so I chose to go with this release. Still Blu-ray, but happy to get this one. Next up, another Italian horror. We got the Demons 2. In one of my previous videos, that I already had the first Demons movie, so was happy to get this one. Next, we got a Full Moon release, The Pit and the Pendulum. Another Stuart Gordon movie, and got some different actors in there that you probably know: Lance Hendrickson, Jeffrey Combs, Tom Towles. So yeah, I really enjoy this take on the Edgar Allan Poe, loosely based, of course. A little bit different story they did with this one, but still, I enjoyed it. Next three I've got are Severin releases. First one is Dead Kids. Of course, that wasn't the original title, but that's the U.S. title, I guess. Yeah, I really like this one. Of course, Louise Fletcher's in this one. Skinned Deep. I was able to pick this one up. Of course, this has the Blu-ray and also the soundtracks in this one. And I really wanted to get this one because of Warwick Davis. He's good friends with Gabe Bartalos, who made this movie, and yeah, I thought it was crazy fun. Forrest J. Ackerman even has a role in there. Last one I got from Severin, Skinner, Ted Raimi, Ricky Lake, Tracy Lords in this. I was able to get this one with the slipcover, so yeah, really good. Next up, I got a couple of Vinegar Syndrome. Finally was able to pick up Ice Cream Man. I like Clint Howard and all the movies he's in, and this one's definitely a fun one. David Naughton's in this, Jan Michael Vincent. So yeah. Now this next one, I've actually shown that I have this movie, but I was able to get the slipcover when they ran their halfway to Black Friday, and that's for the Murder Weapon, Deadly Embrace. So I couldn't pass up. That was an excellent slipcover that they had for it, so I was able to get that. Now we'll get into the Scream Factory releases. I got Misery. I was actually able to get this through Hamilton Book with the slipcover. I was happy to get that. Next up, The Entity. I actually got this at an FYE store with slipcover at a really good price. I mean, definitely cheaper than you can find it online for sure. Next up, a couple of double packs. Love at First Bite, Once Bitten. Next up, Ghost House and Witchery. Really got this one because of Witchery, because it has Linda Blair in it. But I really enjoy both of these actually. So I got the Army of Darkness release 3-disc one for they announced not too long back that they've got some more copies of this in, because I think at one time it was sold out. I know, at least on their site. So also got the first Sleepaway Camp on Blu-ray through Amazon. They had a really good price on it. Of course, the other two do not have, but they're going for way too high, so I'll have to wait if I ever want to upgrade those. Otherwise, I'll just have them on DVD. Q the Winged Serpent. I had to get this one. Michael Moriarty, Larry Cohen movie. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, I think, and just Michael Moriarty. He does great performances in these Larry Cohen movies. Next up, we got a couple of Vestrons. Little Monsters. I remember watching this as a kid. Loved watching that one, and I was happy to get it on Blu-ray. Recently got this one as well, The Wraith. A lot of people have been showing that they've added this to their collection, so I had to make sure I got this one. Also another that Clint Howard has a role in. The last three are Arrow releases that I got. Last House on the Left. I'd never seen this one for the longest. Had always heard about it, and finally able to get that one into the collection here. So Alice, Sweet Alice is the next one. Also another one I'd not seen for the longest, and finally was able to remedy that. And lastly, Brian Hughes and the Greatness Society. Great movie. You know, The Shunting. What else do you need to say besides that? So, yeah. Okay, so we made it through it. Those are all the titles that I've added. We're fixing to be making our way into August, so I'm sure I'll add more as the rest of us do. Different things get released. Sometimes you just see it for a good price. It's hard to pass up. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you really like this video, Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. I'm just enjoying getting to know so many other video makers on here and adding to the already great horror community on YouTube. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.